Hello, and welcome back. We have the whole family here now.
We are family.
I don't know the rest of the words.
I don't know the rest either. Okay.
I know, like we're gonna take up like the whole like segment, like
right.
rehashing some songs. So I'm really excited that both of you are here now. I want to talk because I think both of you are very like. Not only are you both very ambitious, but you also are very directed in your missions. Like you have a big why for what you do. And in my opinion, and I could be wrong, I feel like in some ways your passion for sports and athletics contributes to that. There's a sense of like passion and self-discipline that, and family maybe, that kind of has bled into the rest of your lives. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Sure.
Yeah.
Ladies first.
Wow.
I know, I really went for it.
So you're saying the family aspect
all
of
of
it?
it.
All of it?
Yeah, and you only have 30 seconds.
I know. This is on the spot. I'm really bad with on the spot because I'm an introvert.
Are you?
I am. I'm a huge introvert.
I used to be much more introverted. Like, I used to be, like, classic INTJ Myers-Briggs.
I can see that.
I moved ENFJ, though.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I still need my me time.
Right.
Yeah. But, like, I definitely
absolutely.
enjoy, like, interacting.
There's a spectrum.
That was a sidebar.
Okay. So basically, I guess this is a hard question for me. A lot of what I am doing right now is it's not as community based because I'm building and I'm pursuing a certification in personal training. So a lot of it is alone time.
But it is
a lot
community
of me
based
time.
in a way because you're trying to build out a community of
That is
people
true.
that are connected to this larger vision and feeling and healthy mindset around food. It's just virtual right now.
That is true. That is true. I do have a lot of people, I have a lot of people who I connect with via my social media accounts, and I love it because they're honest with me. I have a lot of people that reach out to me and ask me, how did you get to a place where you loved your body? How did you get to a place where you had a healthier relationship with food? Right. And so with that, I'm making these connections, and it's a connection in a way that really resonates with who I am because I'm an introvert. Absolutely. I love one-on-one interactions, and I love being able to encourage and motivate people. And so with what I'm doing and my activism, a lot of people reach out to me because of those things, and that kind of builds that family for me and that network. And I'm actually even being connected with other activists on Instagram and Facebook who are body positive activists, and we follow each other and we comment on each other's posts, and we encourage each other. So I'm
gonna be recruiting you to be a guest speaker for YBA. Just saying.
Okay.
I've already recruited this
already
one
recruited
over here.
me. Yes,
and you've like been referring people. I was like looking at the list. I'm like, oh my god, this is amazing.
Yeah, I'm already signed up for my first speaking engagement.
Yes. And on that note, just to kind of like piggyback on that, obviously motivation and inspiration is really important for you, but likewise for you as well. You're doing a lot of work in philanthropy and activism. Can you talk about that in relationship to kind of your journey?
When I got out of the NBA and out of sports period, of course I wanted to continue in the sports world as far as working with kids because the kids are our future, and I know a lot of kids that aspire to be, NBA athlete or athlete period or whatever the case is, and I wanted to utilize my knowledge and skills that I have and just teach and motivate and inspire these kids to go for your goals. Go for your dreams. Chase your dreams. Go for them no matter what. Whoever tells you you can't accomplish whatever you're trying to accomplish in life, don't listen to that. Of course, people are going to be in your ear. Well, don't do that. You can't do this. You can't do that. It's no such word as can't. I don't believe in can't.
I love that.
You can do anything you put your mind to. And when I'm working with these kids, as far as when I do one-on-one training, as far as basketball goes, or acting goes, or I tell a lot of kids, like, look, when you are as determined to go after your dreams, it's an old saying. I can't think of the speaker name, but his saying is, you go after your dreams as bad as you want to breathe.
Oh, I love that.
Go after your dreams as bad as you want to breathe. And if you look at life that way, if you go after whatever you want to accomplish as bad as you want to take that breath, if you hold your breath,
right,
eventually you're going to give up and you want to breathe. So if
Yes.
you go after your dreams just that strongly and that passionately, you're bound to become something great. You're bound to achieve whatever you're going after. So that's the way I look at my life. I go after everything.
And you're doing so
wholeheartedly.
much. I mean,
I do a
have
lot,
several
yeah.
businesses, and
Yeah.
then you're acting, you're modeling, and what advice do you have for people who want to do so much at once? Because it's like they have a passion for so many things. I mean, you're doing a lot too at once. I mean, you're acting, you're fitness modeling, you're trying to move into coaching, right? Mm-hmm. Fitness coaching and maybe nutrition counseling as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is a goal.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's a lot. I know I do like 1,000,001 things. And sometimes it frustrates me when people say, like, oh, well, I don't think you're going to be a good fit for this, or we can't work with you because you're too busy.
Right.
I'm like, well, first of all, time is a construct.
Right.
It's very
Absolutely.
malleable, and the
Right.
way all of us approach time is a little bit different depending on our passions, our skill sets, and a whole number of other factors. When people tell me you don't have enough time without really knowing me and my
Exactly.
ability to take things on with passion, with
Exactly.
gusto, it's a little frustrating. It's very
Yeah.
limiting. But I
Yeah.
think a lot of people work in that, kind of that mind frame, that
Yeah.
mindset.
I think that doing a lot of things at once, it's different for everyone. I feel like there are some people that can balance everything and they enjoy that.
Mhm.
And then I feel like there are people who find one thing that you're super duper passionate about right now and pursue that 100%.
Right.
Yeah.
Because that could roll into the next thing. And then when
Right.
that time comes, when you're super passionate about that, pursue that 100%.
Totally.
So I think that you have to
It's
really
true, it
have
is
a lot
relative.
of it's relative. So you have to have a lot of self-awareness and knowing what type of person you are, who you are, and then kind of navigating through that to decide how you want to create a life for yourself.
It's awesome. Really good advice. I feel like I'm learning so much from both of you guys right now. I really appreciate my time with you. Is there anything that you want to add in terms of like what projects you're working on right now? Give a shout out so people can find what you're doing. Anything cool and exciting, which I'm sure there's like 50,000 things, so choose one.
Well, I'm just going to say, if you want to definitely keep up with me, you can follow me on Facebook, Kenyon Glover, Instagram, Kenyon D. Glover, Twitter, Kenyon Glover. You can follow me at all those social medias and keep up with what I'm doing. I'm doing a lot, but everything has its purpose.
That's
and
right.
I do it with a purpose. And,
sure.
and my goal is to inspire and motivate as many people as I can.
And what about you, darling?
Sure. You can keep up with me on my Instagram. It's it should be linked, but it's the phonetic spelling of my name, Damaris. And on my account, I like to be real with people. I like to show the reality of life, as well as inspire. And so right now, I'm actually taking whoever's following me, taking them through my process of cutting body fat, but maintaining strength and doing it in a balanced, smart, and slow and controlled way to where you're not doing anything in the extremes. So I'm showing that process to kind of educate and inform the world that you don't have to do these fad diets. You don't have to completely take out food groups from your diet in order
Yeah.
to lose weight. You can do it in a healthy, slow, and sustainably and long way. Yeah.
Long lasting.
Long lasting, thank you.
Yes. That's awesome. thank you guys. This is like a really, really good show. I'm super excited
Thank you.
that you both came out. And again, you can follow them both on social media. I was broadcasting their social handles and websites throughout the show. And if you have any questions, concerns, neuroses, anything that you want to talk to me about that is like, at least somewhat proper. I mean, I veer into improper, but don't go too crazy. You can
Don't
reach
be
out to
crazy.
me. Thank you. See you next week.